Alright, so I finished painting metallic red on the red parts, as you can see here. I'm just reviewing it right now, see how it came out. There's a nice little glitter to it, as you can see. I know that there are other ways of doing the layers that I've done before in the past, and there's the Alclad version, but I kind of like this one from Mr. Hobby. And if you want to know which one it is, it's the number 75 of Mr. Hobby, metallic red. So this one came out pretty good. I like that. It's very good. Here are the shoulders, which it's dry, but I'm going to take my time to now cover up all these parts so only the bottom part of this is exposed, so that way I can spray paint it the metallic gray. Yeah, it's very few red parts, as you can see, but not necessarily a few parts. Oh, this one of course needs to be covered up because this part has to be spray painted the gun chrome, because according to the manual, as you see there's a white trim that comes out of that. So it's not only the front part, not only this part, but this part as well. So I gotta carve up everything and expose these two, and then just a simple painting will be required. And speaking of metallic gray, here's the inner portions of the inner frame. It's painted in metallic gray. Came out pretty good. It's very sweet. Here's the front part of the chest, which of course I might as well show you these guys. I did show you the blue. I may have to give the blue another pass because it came out a little bit of a rough texture, but this one came out really nice. So if I do, I guess if I take this off and then take this off, supposedly that goes like that. So it's like this. I'll do that later. I'm not going to do that now. I don't want to start assembly yet because there are a few things that I'm kind of goofed up on. You have to understand, I will show off all my mistakes. All my mistakes. And one of the mistakes that I've done, which I'm going to find, is this. Because what happened was I assembled the wing and I kept it closed and I spray painted, and when I opened it up you saw the separation there. So that came out really bad. That's something you do not want to do. If you feel that there's a moving part and you're going to be painting it, don't assemble it and then paint it and then try to move it again and see if you can repaint it again. That will mess up the whole thing. I've learned that mistake every now and then, and unfortunately I screwed up on the wings part. That being said, I'm going to reprime it and respray paint it again and then assemble it later on. So here is not what to do. You want to make sure you verify which part needs to be repainted and then you do it. Let me just put this thing back here. Another parts that I started paint, of course, was the yellow, which is, of course, I used gold. This one I used a spray can. I didn't want to waste a bottle or time cleaning up my airbrush. And since there were only two parts, literally two parts, there was no need for me to waste my airbrush on that. Here's some trim parts here. So that is pretty much it. You can think I'm done, but I am not, because now I'm going to take my this, and I have another one here. Actually, this one's probably a lot easier. My masking tape, and I'm going to be masking off the parts that needs to be repainted again, a second layer of color, whether it's the metallic, whether it's the blue, whether it's the gun chrome. Like for example, this one right here, and I should keep this page open at all times so you can see this. Here, as you can see, you have these parts there that needs to be painted, so I have to do the same thing here. I think also the foot, which I'm trying to find, here it is, needs to do the same thing. I guess the bottom part doesn't need to be done, but the top part of this needs to be done. The back part I can't see. Everything's fine in there. Oh, I did not know this. Look at that. And I was under the impression that it was all gray. The knee has to be blue as well. Yee. Didn't see that part. Alright. Understandable. That's been taken care of. Yeah, that part, of course, the little trim parts here. The top part has to be painted blue. So there's a lot of parts that needs to be covered. And just to show you, I've done a few things here and there, because I had a little left. When I was spray painting the red, I had a little bit more red left over, and I wanted to see what parts needed the red, and I said, let me get over with. And it was the side skirt armor. And here it is, which I did put a little bit of Tamiya tape, and I spray painted it. So let's remove it and see the results of this. Oh, that's pretty nice. Not 100% perfect, but you know, what do you expect? Oh, look, that came out pretty good. I have the other one here. Might as well do the take care of both of these. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that came out okay. That came out really good. I have to admit, there's a lot of really cool design features on this kit, and I'm liking how it's coming out. But right now I'm going to have to focus on putting on the masking tape on the specific parts and repainting it to different type of colors, and then I got to finish up the blue. My next portion of this video, of course, would be beginning the assembly of the Build Strike Gundam. Alright, as you can see, I have finished painting in all my parts for the Build Strike. It's time for us to assemble. The inner frame, or the torso unit, is fairly not too complicated, just a few parts, as you can see here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the poly cap. I could have easily left the poly cap in there and painted it if I have to, but I said nah, probably not a good idea anyway. So we have this, then we take this part here, put this in like so it looks like that, and then we close these two together. And then we take this part, slide this up from the bottom up, and this one goes into the back. And with the neck part here, pretty much we have completed the assembly of the torso unit. Came out pretty good. One minor note, I did not top coat this yet. I thought maybe instead of me top coating the whole thing, each part, I might as well do it all in one shot. So it looks okay. I don't see no polycap that goes in the back. That's what I'm a bit strange why there wasn't any, but that's pretty much it. Alright, let's move on to the next part.